Whatever.
Blue, blue, blue.
Hi,
Hey, girl.
ladies.
Hello
Another.
again.
How is everyone this week?
Oh,
Good.
you
Great. Living the
know,
dream always.
Of I think
course.
last time we spoke about Yaya and her surgery and her journey, and everything.
Yes.
And we
Let's
left.
continue that conversation was really good. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it was.
small airways disease. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. So my son had small airways disease. And I was like, is that asthma? Because I didn't know,
No, of course
you
not.
know? Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're telling me I have to nebulize my child. I'm thinking it's asthma. And he was like, no, he said it's like asthma, but he's like, it's you outgrow it when you're like 5, 6 years old. So I was like, all right. So then we came out to Jersey, and every winter, every time like the seasons changed, really, like
Mm-hmm.
fall into winter, spring into summer, he would get this horrible, horrible cough, like bad cough.
I
So I would take
remember.
him to the doctor, and then they would give him, like cough medicine or whatever. It
Hmm.
didn't always work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't go to pre-K, he didn't go to daycare. He was home with me because I was home because we couldn't afford to put him in daycare or anything. Because
Mm-hmm.
even for part-time daycare,
It was gonna
it
be a
cost
lot.
it cost more than the rent we were paying at the time.
Wow.
So
Looking
we
crazy.
were like, yeah, no, I'll just stay home with him because it made no sense.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good
So
thing though. It's a good bonding thing too, you know?
we're super close. Super close. So but yeah, so then when he started kindergarten, that was like his first, going to school and mixing with other kids,
Hmm.
which also meant bringing home the germs.
Yes. Oh, I
So this
remember those
poor kid
days.
was like an illness magnet. He would get sick for everything. Every little thing everybody got, he would get.
Yeah, I was the same way.
So, oh my God, so annoying. But then when the winter came and he would get this cough, and his cough was so bad that he couldn't sleep. We couldn't sleep. Well, mostly I couldn't sleep because,
Mm-hmm. Because there's
you have
always
to stay up with
mm-hmm.
your kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got no sleep, exhausted. He missed a lot of, I think kindergarten, he probably had 20 absences, probably,
Oh,
because I couldn't send him to school like that. His cough was
no,
horrible.
of course not. Mm-hmm.
And I kept taking him to the doctor. They kept giving him this cough syrup, which would work for a little bit, but it wouldn't really fully get rid of it. So then
Mm.
they started saying, oh, he has croup. And I was like, all right.
What is croup for all those people who don't
Croup
know?
is a horrific, like you feel like your child's lungs are gonna come out. Like they cough so bad. And then they
Oh,
sound like a seal, almost like a seal, like a
oh, okay.
kind of like a dog, kind of like a dog, kind of when they cough. Like it's
Oh,
bad. It's bad. So, and like what would help was sitting in the bathroom, like letting the shower
oh,
on
that
and letting it get
shower with the
steamy.
uh-huh.
It was hot for me. And it's always worse at night. So like I would have to sit there with him on the toilet, holding him like this, letting it get steamy. And this poor kid, I mean, he would just fall asleep on me like that, you know?
Oh,
I felt
mm-hmm.
so bad. I felt awful. But
But it's
then I
good for
was
your
like,
pores, though. The steam is good for your pores.
yeah, not that I cared at that time. I wanted to
Well,
sleep and I wanted my baby to feel good, you
oh
know?
man.
So eventually, like, we would go to the doctor, and we were going to the doctor like every other week. And it was always like, oh, it's croup. And I'm like, again, though? Like, really? Still? I'm like, it can't possibly be croup I was like, I think it was like after like the third or fourth time, I was like, can you just send us to a specialist? Because I feel
Mhm.
like it
You would
can't
think that that's what they
possibly,
do.
Mm.
I was like, I feel like it can't possibly be croup every week or like every time we come. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I was like, it can't possibly be that every single time. So they were like, no. And then his doctor said, well, I'm not comfortable um, sending you to a specialist because then they're just going to pump him up full of meds.
That's not your problem.
And I
Excuse
was like,
me?
okay, but I feel like you're not diagnosing what the real issue is. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like a specialist maybe, because I'm like, maybe he won't need a ton of medicine, but he needs I'm like, he needs a specialist. And I was like, this isn't, so independently of what his doctor suggested, I was like, nah, this ain't it. So I started looking into pediatric pulmonologists.
Okay.
So I went to one. My God, it was like maybe like an hour, 15 minutes away from my house. But we went. He had but then like he also had an office in Morristown, which is much closer to me. So we started going there. Um, but he was like saying the same thing. Like he would have him like on a nebulizer, and
Uh-huh.
then he was like, he also said small airways, and I was like, all right. And then like what he was doing was much better. Like his treatment was better than what the doctor was going, and then it did stop it for like months. I didn't have to
Oh,
go
okay.
back. He was like, I think he gave him like a stronger dose for like the nebulizer and stuff. And he was like, you do it as soon as you notice the cough, and then you give him like a syrup and whatever, and then we were good. So he wasn't pumped up full of meds like this doctor was saying he was going to get, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then he was like, oh, he should be getting over it soon because at that point he was 5. Because I was thinking, his first pediatrician said he'd be over this by now because he said
Mm-hmm.
5 or 6
Mm-hmm.
and nothing. So like every year was the same thing. This was like the same every year. And I was like, God, this poor kid, this poor kid. So then we went to an allergist. This kid is allergic to like every single plant that we were around. Like everything in North
Oh
Jersey, this poor child is
no.
allergic to everything. All the trees, everything, everything. So they suggested immunotherapy. So okay, so then he started doing the immunotherapy, and his immunotherapy was shots, right? So we had to do shots 3 days
Shot?
a week, shot,
Oh.
one on each arm, 2 shots, 3 days, 3 days a week,
Mm.
one on
Damn.
each arm. I can't. So for like the first 1 or 2 times, we went to the doctor's office. The nurse did it. The third time, she was like, "I'm going to teach you how to do it, mom." And I was like, "No, no, no." I was like, "No, no, no, no. You can't. No, I can't. I can't possibly stick my kid with a needle. Like, please, no." And she was like, "You need to learn how to do it," because she's like, "It's just you guys aren't going to come here 3 times a week."
Yeah, and
And
that's
even
gonna
though it
cost you
wasn't,
too.
and it wasn't far either, but it was just, you know. So I was like, "Ugh, fine." So she had me practice, I think like on an orange. She had me practice.
Oh.
Oh God.
And then I had to do then I had to do them on him, but like with
Mm.
her there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And I
okay.
was like, oh my God, it's
No.
Not me, I
horrible.
would
And
have
how
loved it,
was
but like,
he? Was he like nervous, crying?
Oh, he cried. Yeah, of course he
oh,
cried
But like
because he
mommy's
was
being
5. He was 5
oh,
or 6. No, he was 5. He was 5. So that was rough. And then we did it. He was supposed to do this for 2 years, they said. They were
okay.
like, you need to do this 3 times, like 2 shots, 3 times a week for 2 years. And then that should clear up all of his allergies. And then he won't have those issues with the coughing and all of that. And I was like,
Yeah, okay. All
okay,
right. Mm-hmm.
we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
We did it though. We did it for like maybe 6 months.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
this
not
poor
bad.
child was because I would do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This poor kid would get off the bus every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like, am I getting my shots
Oh
today, mommy?
no.
Am I getting my
Oh
shots
my
today? And
God, no.
I was like,
Much
I'm so
anxiety for a
sorry.
kid.
And I was like, but it's for your own good. So you don't get your cough. I want to have my cough. I want to have my cough. I felt so
Oh,
bad. I felt like the worst mom on the planet. And I
of
would like numb
course.
it. I would try to like numb it. Like I bought like a numbing spray. I would ice it. And then I bought this thing. It was called like a buzzy bee, where it's like you strap it to the arm and it like vibrates. I don't even know how long, like 5 minutes or something like that. To the point where like it vibrates so much like it numbs the area. And
Oh.
then I would immediately boom, like inject it. And it would have like a cold pack, like an ice pack attached to it. So it could numb it.
Oh.
When I tell you it worked at times, but then there were other times I think he would get so tense and so nervous that
Did you promise him ice cream and lollipop and candies
Oh my God, I
after?
would let him have whatever he wanted afterwards every
Oh,
day.
okay.
'Cause I
Good
felt
mom, good
so
mom.
bad. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, he would cry every time. I mean, it was just after like 6 months of this, and he was just dreading it, dreading it. This poor kid, I know, I feel like I gave him the anxiety that he has.
Indeed, though.
But now he legit has like a legit fear of needles. Like he can't,
I was gonna ask you that if
Obviously.
he
he's terrified. Like when
developed
he has
that.
to go get blood work, he has tears in his eyes, tears in
Oh,
his eyes. And I'm like, dude, it'll be 2 seconds. Terrified, terrified. Like he can't handle it. And like if he has to get like, because the doctor he has now, sometimes when we're there, she'll be like, you know what, let me just check his levels or whatever. And there's this one particular nurse that already knows what he's like, and she's the only one that's allowed to do it, to do the
oh,
blood work for
okay.
him. She's the
Okay.
only one that's allowed to do it for him. And he kicks me and his dad out the room. Like we can't be in there when
Oh,
he gets his blood work. I don't
really?
know. So I'm like, okay, but then he does it, but he lets her do it. But
Oh,
he
okay.
hates needles with a
Oh,
fire, like
I
with a
I can only
fiery passion.
imagine
All
Dito,
because
the
of you.
Terrified.
trauma.
All because of you.
But I know it is. It's almost I
It
go
wasn't
back
her. It was her listening to the doctors. It's the
because they were like,
Oh
we're
doctors.
gonna
my
win.
God.
So yeah, so after 6 months of that, we were like, you know what? No, like we're not doing this anymore. I was like, you know what? It's nothing a little Claritin or something can't help. Like
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't. So, but then he kept having the cough, he kept doing all that. So then I remember the last time he had a really bad coughing fit, which was probably maybe a little over a year ago. No, he got COVID. That was bad. He got it.
Oh no.
Luckily, we all got COVID way after COVID started.
Oh, now in the beginning, yeah, because I think
Yeah,
that would have been the
we
worst.
were already all vaccinated. Thank God, like we got it late, which was good. But he got it the worst out of everybody in the house. Like, because he
Oh.
also got the flu and he also got strep throat. So
Oh my
he was
God.
a wreck. He was a wreck. So and his cough, of course, was bad. But then since he had COVID, the cough would come back even worse. Like worse, 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 worse. And he would have trouble breathing. And I was like, all right. I was like, oh, maybe it's the small airways,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
then we
not
talked
this
to his
shit again.
doctor. We
That's what
talked
I
to
would
his
have said.
doctor, and then this doctor, oh, I'm so glad we don't go to her anymore. I was like, since he had COVID, the cough is worse. He's getting like he sounds like he's wheezing, like he doesn't sound right. And then she was like, and I was like, I feel like the COVID made it worse. And she goes, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. This is a kid that you already know he has bronchial issues.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
Say,
think
oh,
to
let's
maybe
check and do another test or let's figure
do
it out what's going
something or
on.
get an
Yeah.
x-ray, something, do something, but do something, not just, oh, that's
Well,
interesting. And I was like,
I don't think an X-ray would show anything.
no, it does.
It does? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
see, I didn't
It does.
know. Okay.
So, so I was like, really nothing? Like you're not doing anything? Not even checking his oxygen, nothing. Like when she tell you she did nothing, just, oh, it's interesting. And I was like, yeah, we can't stay with this lady. She's
Mm-mm.
awful. So, and I
Mm-hmm.
found another one, and we started going to her a year ago. And this one's great. Like right off the bat, she was like, let's do his oxygen levels. And like his oxygen levels were super low. I think they were like 70 something.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Yeah, like this kid couldn't really breathe. And then she heard she was listening to his chest, listening to his lungs, and she's like, he sounds like he's asthmatic. And I was like, really? And she goes, yes. She's like, she's like, that's kind of what it sounds like. She's like, I hear some wheezing in his
Mm.
lungs. And I was like, all right. So immediately she was like, I want you guys to go for an x-ray. Immediately she sent him.
Oh, okay.
We went right after we left her office. We went to get the x-ray done. And then she called me like 2, 3 days later. And she was like, he has asthma. She's like, the x-ray show, like he has asthma. Like his lungs, you could see it, like his airways.
Oh,
And she's
wow.
like,
I would have never known that
she's
x-rays would
like,
have given that,
it
result.
shows.
But you know what's
She's like,
funny
it
about all
shows.
this? During all this time, I remember telling you he's asthmatic. You were like, no. I'm like, yes, because he had the same. My oldest, Gia, my oldest one, who's 21 now, she had the same symptoms. Like before every season, it's like 2 weeks nebulizing. The cough is horrible, and I was like, I think he's
Mhm.
asthmatic. I think he's asthmatic, but the doctor never said anything.
Yeah, because I was like, well, but the
The
doctor
doctor
says that
would have
he's
said
not.
something. Yeah.
The
Mm-hmm.
doctor says he's not. They said he has this
In
and
other
this and that.
words,
So I was
I
like,
should get my PhD.
you should for real.
Seriously.
Because and then I feel awful because I'm like, all these years, when this kid
That
would
would be
get
your
his
fault.
coughing fits in the middle of the night, it sounded like he was choking
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
bad.
Oh.
And I
Yeah,
would be like, is that asthma? I used to be like, that's gotta be asthma. Then I was like, no, it's not asthma because the doctors heard him. And like,
that cough is
and I used to be
horrible.
like, all right, and I would go check on him, make sure that he was sitting up a little bit, like have the pillows like kind of sitting up.
Plump. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But
Pronto.
nothing really would help. When you have asthma, nothing
Yeah,
helps.
nothing
No.
helps.
Nothing helps. So, and then this doctor finally, she got so he's on the Advair for prevention. So he has to do it in the morning and in the evening. And
Hmm.
then he has an inhaler, which he uses when he needs it.
Okay.
So, and oh my God, it's so much, it's like so much better. And then his oxygen levels are like 98, 99
Oh,
now,
good. That's
Yeah,
which is
awesome.
compared to
With that
70s,
com-
helps.
freaking
compared to
crazy.
what,
Yeah.
like, he was like an old man. Like, he would get so tired, so out of breath. Like, oh, I'm so tired.
Do you
I'm
remember
so
in gym,
tired.
like he couldn't even run, and
He
the gym
couldn't
teacher
run.
would
He
make fun of
couldn't. And then
him?
I was like, oh, well, Dito, he's like me. He's unathletic.
But the gym teacher
But
would make fun of him because he couldn't run, and
But
then
yes,
like, come
the teacher
on,
in elementary school
can you do
that
that?
Mike had to have words with this man. Mike had to have words with this man because this is an elementary school. Now he's in high school. The teachers are like, whatever, this kid is not athletic. It's okay. Because we all can't be athletic,
Of
right?
course not. Mm-hmm.
So but yeah, but my kid was never athletic and he was always the last one whenever they would like run lap.
Oh.
Oh,
Mhm.
because he couldn't keep up because he couldn't breathe.
Breathe. Hmm.
So
Try
the
him
teacher would
now. I bet you he'll beat everybody.
exactly. Well, no,
No, no.
No,
he still can't. No, he's not. Lito,
but
he's
that's
not. He's not
okay.
athletic.
That's okay.
And that's
And that's
perfectly
okay.
fine.
He's
Yes.
artistically inclined, like his mama, so it's okay. But yeah, so yeah, like the teacher, I think like made him
Mhm.
cry or made him feel bad, like was like, oh, you're always last. Oh, here you go again, being last.
Oh,
Like the
hell
worst
no.
time,
Hell
the worst
no. No,
time, like
no.
da 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 da. Like they needed like to do, I think like I don't know how many laps in a certain amount of time, and it took him forever. I think it took him almost a whole period to do it.
Indeed,
So the
don't. Of
teacher made him feel bad.
course.
Teacher made him feel bad, and then Mike called and had some words,
Good. I would
and was
have
like,
called and had a lot of
he was
words
like,
too.
listen, like you can't, like your job is to, teach the
That's
kids, not make them
bullying.
feel bad about themselves. He was like,
You gotta be
you're
setting
bullying
the
my kid.
example.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like, you're bullying my kid, and he's like, let me find out. He's like, let me find out. You say anything to my kid again. Let me find out. Because it was like, what is that? That's not encouraging. And he was like, well, I'm trying to encourage. And he's like,
It's
that's
not
not how you
encouraging.
encourage.
No, that's not
Not
how
like
you
that.
encourage. You think my
He's
parents
like,
are saying that I'm too fat and I have to lose weight, not to eat too much. Don't eat too much. I'm like, okay, whatever.
that's not encouraging.
It's not. It's like, well, maybe for me, I'm like, all right, I'll keep eating, keep talking shit. I'm gonna keep eating because it's my life, my body, and I don't care. Even though I'm
Yeah.
doing pretty good right now. We'll talk about that another
Um,
time.
I do have a question though.
what?
Like, isn't it scary to think what could have happened if he really pushed himself to like keep up with
Yeah.
the other kids? It's like something really bad could have happened. It's really
Once the
scary.
doctor was like, oh, he's asthmatic, I was like, it was relief because I was like, oh my God,
I
finally.
Finally.
know.
But at
Hmm.
the same time, I got like this thing of terror, like a feeling of terror, because I was like, Mike
Yeah.
could have had a fucking asthma attack in school or something, died. Because nobody
Yes.
would have known.
Nope. Because it's
Nobody
not in
would have
his
known.
history and it's not on his file.
Nobody would have known. They would
Now
have
it's on
thought,
his file though, right?
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they know. Now he know.
Okay.
Now they know.
Good.
And he has his pomp and the
Okay.
whole thing.
I got
Because
a
But it was
relief
imagine.
like,
too. I got a relief too because I was
but
like,
that's
finally, I'm
crazy.
right. Now she's gonna listen to me. Now she's gonna
Now
listen.
she'll listen to me more.
Now she's
For
listening
real.
more.
Who needs WebMD when you have Web Claudia?
It was because it was the
Seriously.
symptoms of Gia, and I was like, this has
Yeah,
could be
I was just gonna
asthma.
say it's because you've
Hmm.
had experience with it. See,
Yeah. I
now
was
if I
like,
meet another person who has had experience with what I, shared with my daughter,
and I
I'm like,
remember like
girl,
hearing his cough, and I was like, that's asthma.
no,
Like
no.
that's asthma.
It was, oh my
It
God, it
was
was horrendous.
bad. It was my poor thing.
That kid was struggling to be, I was like, but
All
that's
you had to
not
do was
asthma.
like
I'm like,
just get
because
nebulized.
I used to be like,
Poor
it sounds
thing.
like asthma, but the doctors say it's not asthma.
It's so scary.
I
It's
don't,
so
and I
scary.
was like, what is it? I was like, so, I didn't know
So
what to think
over
because I was
it, I
like,
bet.
I
But
didn't want to
imagine if
be,
you would have stood stuck with those doctors,
Forget
if I had
about it.
stuck with this other doctor who was like, oh, it's interesting. What?
then your kid, God forbid, something would have happened,
Yes.
and he might not have been still be here. Luckily, you
That,
decided and advocated for your own child and went and found somebody else who gave you a solution.
yeah, because I was like,
That's
but what
crazy.
I love is that she actually took it seriously. Like she immediately, like listened to his chest and listened to his lungs and then she had him
She listened to you because of
she
what
did.
Hmm.
you communicated with her, which is
And
amazing
then
because the
and she
doctor that
listened
communicates with the mom is amazing.
and
Yeah.
she listened to him too because like he
Mhm.
would tell her this is how I feel. I feel like this. This is what happens when I'm doing this is when it comes on usually or like, but he would tell her. But like we would tell the other doctor was like, "Oh, that's interesting." What?
It's
What do you mean?
crazy. That's
Idiot.
crazy.
I
And
don't
he
know how
told and he
some
told that
people
doctor, my titi Claudia says I have asthma, and I believe in her so much. I know she's right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I believe in
he
her.
should be my doctor from now on.
No,
No,
but
but I
that
love
doctor,
this
can you
doctor.
imagine? It's like, oh, my son had an asthma attack. That's interesting. Like, get the hell out of here.
No,
Like,
I would.
no,
Oh, I hate
It's
this
freaking
crazy.
doctor.
crazy. It's
So
She's
crazy.
scary.
terrible.
It's scary. It's so, I find it sad and frustrating, and I get angry when like doctors just don't listen to the moms.
Brush you. Uh-huh. Brush
It's
you
like,
off.
okay, yeah, we don't have like the same degrees that you have, but we know our kid. We live with them
Yeah,
24 hours. Like we know them more. It's
because that's the thing. I would tell the doctor like he sound like my older niece has asthma and he sounds a lot like her when she's having her call. Oh yeah, no, that's not it. But wouldn't even listen
Without
to his
even
lungs.
testing him or saying, like, giving
exactly.
Not
him the
even
test that needed.
not even listening to his lungs. Like not even like at least listen. This doctor immediately went right to his back, like started listening to his lungs and his chest and doing the oxygen monitor and all of
Mm-hmm,
that
mm-hmm,
stuff.
mm-hmm.
And then this doctor even had him go and
You
like
said had him
walk.
walk. Yeah, I remember you
She had him
mentioning
walk
that.
like outside of the doctor's office because his doctor's office is like in a strip mall, like
Mm.
almost everything in Jersey's in a strip mall. so, so she had him walk like the length of where the strip mall is with the nurse, obviously, because the nurse had to monitor him. And then he had to do it like I think like one like she wanted him to do it like I think 2 or 3 times. He only walked to one corner and they had to come back to the doctor's office and the nurse came in and his doctor was like, oh, you're done, and the nurse was like, he can't do any more than this. He
It's
can't.
crazy.
She's like, his oxygen is dropping, like he can't do it anymore. Like this is She was like, he needs to sit down. Like that's
Wow,
how bad
that's
it was. That's
crazy.
how
Oh
bad it
my
was.
God.
That's how
Mm-hmm.
from just walking. He wasn't even
That's
running,
crazy.
he wasn't jumping, none of that. He was
Nothing.
just walking.
That's crazy.
So I'm really glad that now we have this doctor and he's
And
so
he
much
and
better.
she's better.
She's amazing.
Yes, hello. To have finally given you an answer to something that you've been dealing with since he was younger.
Since he was
It's
a
amazing.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
He was a
Yeah,
baby. A
exactly. Uh-huh.
baby.
It's just
So it's
crazy.
like
And it's nothing
16
even
years
like
of it.
complicated. It's asthma. It's like, I mean, yes, asthma can be complicated, but that's the first thing that a doctor should be like, oh, maybe it could be
Let me
asthma.
check. Let me
That's what
do
I'm
this.
Let's
Let me
saying.
check.
do that. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, even going to a specialist, I'm confused. Like, that's what did it the most. I was like, we went to pediatric pulmonologist.
And they didn't. even
That's
do
not asthma.
anything.
I see kids with really bad asthma. Because I
Yeah,
was like, is this asthma? Every doctor I would go to, is it asthma? No. I see kids who have severe asthma. This isn't it.
wow,
Okay.
then the
That's
kids must
another
be
doctor you
dragging on the
should call
floor.
up. That's another doctor you should call up. Be like, you were wrong. It was asthma. Like,
It was
Ver-
asthma.
seriously.
Thank
all the
you.
fucking doctors that you had to deal with in order to get
My
that
God.
one doctor. Don't change that
That's crazy.
doctor.
Oh, I'm not. I love her. Love her. Love her. Love her.
It's crazy.
Very crazy.
Oh my gosh. So you guys gonna do anything fun, anything interesting anytime soon?
No, work.
Me
Hmm?
neither. Me neither.
I have a birthday party this weekend for the
Oh, me
girls.
too. I do have a birthday party this weekend too.
For the girls, though, not for me.
Oh, for the little ones?
Yeah,
So you have to
We need
go.
big
Oof.
girls' birthday parties and
we
go out and
do.
celebrate.
We do.
Twin, someday we're gonna celebrate our birthday together.
Yes, one day, 1 year, we're gonna do that. And
And you're
Claudia
gonna
has to
call
come up.
me and
No, you
yeah.
have to come
No,
up.
you're gonna have to come.
I'm
Yes.
scared. I don't like I don't like, I don't want to come
Well,
up.
by
I
the
don't
time
care.
we plan something, I don't think anybody will be president.
So,
Or you know what? Or
We can go out there.
we could go there.
there we
No, but
go.
porque we always have to
Oh
go over
yeah, I
there?
know.
Let
Why
her
can't
come
you
over here. No
come?
joda,
Como que
chief.
por qué siempre? Like it was all the time. You guys have never been.
Well,
No, come
Myra's
on
been
here.
going.
I've been there, but she's
Yeah.
never twin. You've never been.
Well, listen, she comes up first and then I'll go.
Now you have to come.
I have to
Mhm.
come. I have to go. Not now. Later
No, well,
on.
of course not. We said one day.
One
Not
day.
So
now.
wait, now we need to decide where we want to celebrate it. Do we want to celebrate in
Oh.
New York? Do you want to celebrate in Jersey? Do you
Why
want
not
to
just
celebrate
go to
in
the
Florida?
Caribbean?
Do we
Let's
want
go
to
to
go to
Oh, the
Las Vegas?
Caribbean.
Okay, maybe the Caribbean.
that way.
Oh,
I would
Vegas.
go.
I love Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas.
Oh,
Oh, it's
you
everything.
have
It's
to go.
everything. It's everything. I love Vegas.
Caribbean sounds nice. Like the
The
Caribbean.
Caribbean always sounds
Until
nice
you don't
too.
go, you're not gonna
That's
experience it. So
true.
you have
That's
to
true.
go
But I
at
don't
least
like
once.
gamble. Like I don't even gamble.
It's not
Listen,
all about gambling
But I will
though.
I
go for
went
the
to
buffet.
Vegas and I didn't
I'll go
gamble,
for the
not
food.
even
Like
a
I'm not
little
even
bit.
joking.
I didn't even gamble.
We'll
And I
go
had
to
a
every
great time.
hotel and
For
eat from the
real.
buffet.
That's what really I'm like, ooh, I should
There you go.
just for that. Just
You
for
know what
that.
I want to do? I want to see some more shows.
Hmm?
The shows.
My cousin
The shows.
just went this past weekend to go see the Backstreet Boys
Oh,
Ooh.
at the
see?
Sphere. At the
I
Sphere.
wish.
See, I'm not so much of a Backstreet Boy girl. I'm a more
I,
New Kids on the Block girl.
I'm both. You can love both. I love them
I
both.
like my NSYNC too. I
Oh, I like
don't like
Wasn't
my
Mark
98
Anthony
Degrees.
wasn't Mark
Mm,
Anthony doing a residency there?
Yes, he started over there
where?
now in
Mark
Vegas.
Anthony.
I would go see him.
Me too. I
I
would go
love
see Mark
him.
Anthony. Oh, his
That's my
voice.
I would go
husband.
see Mark
Shout out, Mark
Anthony.
Anthony. You're married to me, but you don't know it, and I don't care, but you're married to me.
Well, we have
And
10 minutes. Oh,
Oh
already,
my God.
time is flying. All right. It's always awesome to speak and see you ladies. I
it
enjoy this.
is. I
I know
miss
it's
you,
so
bro.
fun.
It
I mean, I
is
know
fun.
we
I'm
talked during the
enjoying
week,
it.
but I like seeing this, like seeing you girls, like
Yes, exactly. It's like I feel
I
more
like it's
closer
fun.
to you ladies.
It's fun.
Yes, it is. Buona notte,
bye.
buona dea. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.